night. It's 5:45 on Friday morning. Bike's all packed up, waiting for Joe and Mark and Zach to get here. Weather's kind of drizzly out there right now, but it looks like we got pretty decent weather up in the Millinocket area. Ready to get out on the trail. I'm Jesse Pilgrim. I'm turning 40 in just a couple days here. I've always wanted to go on a bikepacking trip. I asked my brother Zach, my friend Mark, my friend Joe to go and circumnavigate Katahdin up in northern Maine on fat bikes. Alright, this is our route. We're going to start down here at the Togue Pond gate, work our way up the Tote Road for the first day, and stay at the Trout Brook Crossing campground. The next day, we're going to be working our way down into Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. We'll be then hopping onto the International Appalachian Trail, having lunch at a lean-to called Lunksoos, and then working our way across the Wassataquoik Stream, bushwhacking for a little bit, and hopefully making our way to the lean-to on the other side, where we'll stay the night. We'll then take the third day, work our way out of the National Monument, out onto the Stacyville Road, to the Sandy Stream Road, then hop on to a snowmobile trail, which will hopefully take us right back to the Togue Pond gate in our vehicles. This is my brother Zach. We're ready to go. Peace.
Send off.
You all ready? Mark has a beard, Joe's in the flannel. Somewhere along here we hit a really steep hill that went on for quite a while, and it was very humbling start to the trip.
How many? Only 95 to go?
Yeah, I think we're like 4.5 miles in or something like that. But couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a pretty little stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mountain.
Moly.
There's a mountain right there.
They're not disappointed.
No. We've been kind of skirting this stream here, and we came up to this ledge falls, and other videos of this that I've seen, people stop and looks like a great place to take a swim. So we come up to that, but unfortunately there was a lot of people there, and we really didn't feel like hanging around people, so we just kept on our way.
That place called? I don't remember. But the classic story is...
a little less than halfway. At like 12:45, not too bad.
Yeah, didn't matter gave him gate, so... Right up there. Huge rock fall.
I can get it, dude. So we went along the tote road for a bit till we eventually got to the Trout Brook Crossing picnic area, which is where South Branch Campground meets, and there's a bridge there. And we took a little rest and ate some snacks. It's quite the fleet of fat bikes right here. Yeah, pretty badass looking rigs. Some badass looking rigs too. We just kept on chugging, and next thing we knew, we were at Trout Brook Farm Campground. Pretty sick little camp right here.
Huh? They're like bear people? Yeah. What are some of the main...
After setting up camp, we hopped back on the tote road, went through the Matagamon Gate, and went and got the biggest dinner ever at Matagamon Wilderness Camps, and got some beers to bring home. We're here at Matagamon Wilderness Campground, general store, getting some food. Yeah, I got some good food. Tackle, mugs, potato chips, beers. Yeah, got it all here. This place is awesome. They even got $10 t-shirts. We are thoroughly full from Matagamon store. Now we're gonna go drink some beers, make fire. Then climbed that big hill again, back to Trout Brook Farm, slept for the night.
I mean, and, like, the Grand Canyon was fucking gorgeous, obviously. Like, we saw some really obscure parts. But they were like Pasonies.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like 3 Pasonies. He's got,
Woke up the next morning, got on the road, headed back to Matagamon to go get some really, really good breakfast and get on the trail into Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument. We're here. Gonna do some of that. This place looks pretty sweet. I have to remember this for next time. It is one of the most beautiful campsites I've ever seen. That's what this site looks like from the water. Pretty phenomenal. And those are some mountains. This is where we're at. There's a parking spot. People parked. We're turning left. The Haskell Gate. It's another pretty stellar looking campsite here along the river. A little overgrown, but it's pretty amazing. That's pretty picturesque right there. So that beautiful little falls was called Stair Falls West, and then we worked our way south towards Haskell Rock Pitch, past the Haskell Hut. This here's Haskell Pitch. This is as far as I've been into the monument. I came in here during the winter on skis, and this is as far as we made it. Yeah, What the hell's in that hole? Look at
Let's
that.
launch
Look at
up
that.
it.
Look at that hole.
Dude, I'm definitely going over that.
Don't get too close to that thing, man. You'll get sucked into the upside down. Yeah, this is why it's worth being a national monument. Pretty phenomenal. No sunbathers from Massachusetts out here. Yeah, something's gonna pop out of that thing and just pull Zach into that. So after Haskell, we worked our way towards Grand Pitch and the IAT Lodge there. IAT is International Appalachian Trail. I haven't said that yet. Keep on going, and we made it to Bolin Camps. I guess there's a bridge there that you can't go across anymore, which is why we're working our way south and trying to do a bushwhack. This is the IAT group site. Doesn't appear to be anyone here today. Yeah, this is it's beginning to get a little bit more like I pictured it being. A little more overgrown. A little more broken bridges. Here at the K-Comp Trail. You know, nice and easy to read there. But this is what we're looking for. Head along the IAT towards Bolin Camps. A little overgrown, but not too bad. So, Bolin Camps is on the other side of this. I don't think we're allowed to be on the other side. So that's why we're going the way we go. Man, this thing's mighty bouncy. Like an Indiana Jones bridge. Going along this. Still kind of rough, but fun. One of our first stream crossings. Apparently don't go that way. That way sucks on the old Telos Tote Road. We're gonna go up this overgrown looking road.
They mow this at all in the summer? Or...
To answer Zach's question there, they do not mow in the summer because it just keeps on getting worse and worse from this point on. We didn't take this Telos Tote Road. We got some intel from my friend Diggory that road is just completely demolished and doesn't exist anymore. But we went this way on the IAT, which seemed pretty official, but it just kept on getting worse and worse and worse and worse all the way to the Longsus Lean-To. And a whole lot of this. Not that I'm complaining. But, yeah. Definitely a whole lot of slog. Getting into some of these blowdown. Looking a bit overgrown. We're still making forward progress. You're being like birthed from a tree. Whew, we're still on the IAT. It does not look very groomed right now. Man, it's pretty friggin' wild out here. question whether or not this is a trail. It's getting pretty wild. But it does look like people have biked it pretty recently. Still a slog. Last mile or so. Found Lunxus lean-to. Bit overgrown, just like everything else here. But pretty amazing. They built the same way out here. Found it. Oh shit, here we are. We've made it to Lunxus for a very late lunch.
Just right in for the night. It's amazing how different this trail is from the AT. Kind of excited to get to a road because this trail is not well maintained. You think? It's barely a trail.
After lunch, we went back down that hill, which according to my Strava was the second biggest climb I've ever done. And then busted a left onto this teeny tiny dash line, which was the most overgrown logging road ever. Fought our whole way down this whole dash line all the way to the end where it ended, and we knew that we were going to have to bushwhack. We did. We made it. It was really rough. We didn't really get much video or photos from it because it was so tough to get our equipment out while we were fighting through the teeny tiny trees, but we did it. And made it to this Wasataquoy Extreme Road and made it all the way to our lean-to. Steadily getting more sloggy. This is still technically the trail, but you know. Pedaling is nice. I said pedaling is nice. Found this.
I just scrape up my face.
We're emerging from the woods. We made it to where we have to ford this stream. Wasataquoy. Finding the stream was like a huge relief, but it was just kind of a letdown that this whole section of the IAT, which seems so official on this map, was in such disrepair. I wish something could be done about that. Fucking right.
We did it again.
Got a little bit of blood. Definitely got some bloody knees. Fucking right. We made it. And this looks like the most crossable. On the other side, but this looks like the most crossable stream ever, though. Famous last words, but oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Fording the river. They're cocking their wagons and floating across. Woo. Got your contact fixed?
Yep.
Fucking stick to the eye. Lost the contact. Oh man, this weather is beautiful.
Oh, my legs are like pancakes.
Maybe one of my favorite parts so far is crossing this stream. Just because it was so much better than whatever we just did to get across that. We're gonna go up this little stream right here and cut off to the right hand side bank. There should be a road pretty close in there somewhere. Biking upstream for a little bit, see how it goes. Oh, found a rideable road after going through that for a bit more. On our fucking way. It's nice to have a road again. It's like our home for the night. Zach got a fire going, got our tents all set up. Might go up the road and get some more water. Man, this is a nice little lean-to compared to that Lunksoos one. I had one beer left from last night. I'd stashed in my bag, threw it in the river for about 10-15 minutes, and it's cooler, I will say. It is very refreshing. We're all taking a few sips after that bushwhack. We needed a beer. Got my tent all set up. It is like 9 o'clock at night. Fire's burning down. Everybody's going to bed. We are fucking beat.
Oh yeah, the bench. Yeah.
So we're here, this lean-to. Start working our way down into the monument. I think you take the Swift Brook Road out. And then we're gonna be going down the Stacyville Road, the Sandy Stream Road, working our way back towards Toad Pond. It's a whole bunch of climbing coming out of there, but at least we're riding. Just not walking our bikes through teeny tiny trees. Well, we're out of it. Just made the turn, Stacyville Road. So we went out the Monument Road here, and then went on to the Stacyville Road, which said eroded, not suitable for use. We found that. Well, we came up to a beaver dam. They frigged it all up. Try to walk on their dam across. See how this goes. We're getting there. It's a beaver dam. This road's pretty nice. Sandy Stream Road. Here we go. So from that Stacyville Road, we then ended up taking a right onto the Sandy Stream Road. And then, to tell you the truth, I have no idea what the heck happened over in here. kind of stuff you find on the side of the road here in Maine.
Okay.
It's a little pellet gun here. Bunch of pitch pines.
Make sure that car doesn't hit Joe's bike. Sorry, it actually had it turning right there. Back there.
Oh, is that bedrock laying there? Sweet. This is the final push. We are going into this ITS snowmobile trail for a fair amount of time. Pretty slow going through here, but not so bad so far. ITS trail's bumpy, but damn is it actually clear so far.
What's that?
A beaver just went under the bridge right here.
Oh, really?
He was boost. Oh, sorry, beaver. I definitely are very busy right here. And there she is.
I was in an environmental science, design, and aesthetics reading group a couple years ago. They're just teeny. You can watch them hit it though.
Yeah. There you go.
Look at that area. Is it?
What's your magical device saying?
Well, let me preface telling you by mentioning that there's always a possibility of shit going wrong.
I mean, look at that. But
the device says under 4 miles to go to the official start of the ride, and I think our vehicles are parked closer to us than that. And so
Sweet.
2 miles, my guess? 2.5 miles?
okay. Hopefully we're not saying that in 2 miles.
You could be saying that in 2 miles.
Millinocket Middle School Outing Club.
That-
For kids by kids. A cool camp. We just came around the corner and our the truck and the car were right there. Did it, boys.
Dude, cheers. Wow.
Fucking right.
That was so wild. Oh.
1 o'clock. We're on our way out. Bikes are loaded up. We're gonna go find a restaurant with some beers. These park sleds on the sidewalk. This is like the biggest beer of all time.
This is a large beer.
Cheers, everyone.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Well,
Cheers.
that was time well spent.
Fucking right.
Well done.
Cheers.
Yeah, that was kind of
So I ended up having an amazing 40th birthday trip. I had a really, really good crew that we went with. Bikes all performed flawlessly. The places we stayed were really nice. The food along the way at Matagamon was really good. The only thing that I was kind of disappointed by was the condition of the trails in the outer reaches of the IAT. But I had an amazing time.